Every school child knows the story, or at least the myth. He was born in a log cabin. He taught himself to read. He became a lawyer, debated Stephen Douglas, was elected president, led our country through our worst national crisis, made a famous speech in Gettysburg. Under his leadership, the Union won the Civil War, and we remained a united country. At the height of his success, he was murdered by John Wilkes Booth, America's most famous romantic actor of the time. Lincoln became a legend, and that's the problem. We haven't seen him clearly since.
Hello, my name's J. William Thomas. I'm an artist. It was my job to create the portrait of Lincoln you saw outside the theater as you came in. At first, it sounded like a routine job. I went to work. I began as any good artist begins. I set out to find out as much as I could about my subject. Here's what Lincoln had to say about himself.
If any personal description of me is thought desirable, it may be said I am in height 6 feet 4 inches nearly, lean in flesh, weighing on an average 180 pounds, dark complexion with coarse black hair and gray eyes. No other marks or brands recollected. Yours very truly, A. Lincoln.
Gray eyes. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Lincoln's eyes speak volumes. I noticed in the photographs that Lincoln appears to have one lazy eye. That's an eye that drifts off to one side. You see where his left eye appears to look slightly in the wrong direction? I read somewhere that when he was 10 years old, Abraham got kicked in the head by a horse. Is that the cause of the lazy eye? Well, we'll never know. But if that horse would have kicked him just a little harder, our country might be very different today. Young Abraham was born into a life of hardship and backbreaking manual labor. His mother died when he was 9 years old. His father remarried. Young Abraham immediately accepted and loved his new stepmother.
Abraham Lincoln was the best boy I ever saw.
Sarah pushed him.
He was kind to everybody and to everything. He read all the books he could lay his hands on. Aesop's fables was fables. Especially the fable of the lion and the 4 bulls. Remember them all?
No, I should.
A kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. Let it come in handy as soon as it's down the line.
Taught himself to read. But a dim light and a dying embers of fire. Now, any mother will tell you that's a good way to straighten your eyes. But Lincoln's eyes also showed deep sorrow. They say his first sweetheart was Anne Rutledge. Scholars disagreed. But when Anne died, Lincoln was crushed. First his mother died, now his sweetheart. His friend Samuel Hill later claimed he took away Abe's pocket knife because Abe seemed almost suicidal, though the deed was discreet. Did it happen just that way?